Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Falcons and the Vulcans. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Brett Weir will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Bob Tucker is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Stepping into the box, Caden Watanabe, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter, Caden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on it.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Coming to the plate now, Bart Flash, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Chopped to third, scooped up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Hit on the ground is short. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jeffrey Walker.
Ready now, Jeffrey Walker. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. What an outstanding play to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Falcons are out on top 2-0. Jason Jones gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box, Sparky Rosen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Battle is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Swing and a liner. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Curly G is on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curly G is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. G is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Rizzuto. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ball 1. Cutler at third. G at second with 1 away. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at one that misses. Ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least a double play is in order here with 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now in the box, Saul Rosenberg. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ball 1. And he takes ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 8th home run on the season for him, and it'll leapfrog him out in front to a 4-2 lead.
Hey, how about that? That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives him the lead.
So now to the plate, Charles Altman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Jones has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Flash is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-2. Leading off the inning, Hat Sample, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A 1 pitch on its way. Sample, a native of the Dominican Republic, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Rosen is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate, Josh Means, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate, Taylor Battle. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Jack Torres comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Into the box, Sparky Rosen. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a screwball taken for a called strike. 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Leading off the inning, Judd, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Striding in, Caden Watanabe. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Soft liner toward short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now back.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bart Flash, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Curly G. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
A pause and the 0-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in now, Frank Rizzuto. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
The batter, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Saul Rosenberg. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7, Charles Altman.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Altman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Altman, a native Floridian. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
The 2-0. Two out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Vulcans are out in front 5-2. Leading off the inning, Bruce Sanders, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Bruce Sanders.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball one, well below the zone.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 1-0. Out of play. The 1-1. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Jacob Sellers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here's a high pop-up. Cutler is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeffrey Walker.
Ready for another chance, Jeffrey Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score.
Nope.
Just off the plate and high, ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Altman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bob Tucker.
Bob Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no
and that misses for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The left fielder, number 4, Dave Superbowl.
To the plate now, Cade Superbone. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. David Bass answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Jack Torres. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Sparky Rosen. He's set, and the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Behind 0-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pat Sample. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, that batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Josh Means, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The left fielder, number 23, Taylor Battle.
So So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Taylor Battle. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Now batting, number 22.
So now to the plate, Judd. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Caden Watanabe, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Got him swinging in the dirt. Rizzuto recovers, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Vulcans lead it 5-3. Ready for another shot now. Sean Cutler, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Curly G. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping up now, Frank Rizzuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And he lays off for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Second and third here, one man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So stepping in, Charles Altman. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Runners at second and third with two gone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Flash will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Stuart Granger.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe on a close play at the plate. And it's back to 1 now at 5-4.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate now, Jacob Sellers, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in, Jeffrey Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Pat Gamble.
Standing in now, Pat Sample, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Minnesota leads it 5-4. Striding in once again, Bob Tucker. He singled his last time up.
Bob Tucker.
Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Hit hard to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back, left fielder, Cade Superbone.
Digging in once again, Cade Superbone. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Flash is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jack Torres.
Stepping into the box, Jack Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Josh Means, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there, no balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 23, Taylor Battle.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Steve Silver enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Standing in, Taylor Battle. First pitch on its way. Silver, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 22.
Digging in and looking for more. Judd, he'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning Torres.
Clay Williams gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Williams.
Into the box now, Sparky Rosen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. 2-1 the count. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
At the plate, Sean Cutler. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Sacrifice attempt here. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
The batter, the first baseman,
Now at the plate, Curly G. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Strike taken, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Sammy Cox has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Caden Watanabe. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So now to the plate, Bart Flash. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. This is hit softly to third. The second for 1. Back to first. And a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Digging in to try it again, Bruce Sanders. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Outfield in the no-doubles defense, now the first pitch.
0-1.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
Now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Rodney Myers will come on now and pinch run here.
Rodney Myers.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knot things up at even here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Stepping in now, Jeffrey Walker. Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Duque. Originally from the state of Connecticut, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Popped up. Rosenberg is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home.
Your attention, please. Now playing first base, number 12.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Rizzuto. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Saul Rosenberg is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over. Charles Altman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a pop-up now. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing. Now at the plate, Pat Sample.
For the Falcons, the right fielder, Pat Sample.
Pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Steve Rice will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 32, Steve Rice.
In now, Josh Means, high and deep to right center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
The left fielder, number 23, Taylor Battle.
At the plate now, Taylor Battle in the dirt here. And no advance, it's ball 1. The 1-0 sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Judd. Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Here's a look over to first. The 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Altman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The back, number 1, designated hitter,
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Caden Watanabe, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Brent Means will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Hit hard back up the middle. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Giro. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Bobby Jarvis takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Bart Flash
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Falcons on top, 6-5.
Your attention, please. Now playing right field, number 32, Steve Rush.
Stepping in.
Leading up for the vultures,
Blake Hamby comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
number 28.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Cade Superbone. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1 out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Into the stands, he got it!
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Digging in, Jack Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. So a full count now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Ready with the payoff pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. He's got it, and the Falcons have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Sandlot came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Clay Williams earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Blake Hamby closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the 51s and the Engineers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Keith Trailer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
At the plate, Murray Cooper, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the 51, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Jonathan Snow. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Trailer features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He will give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 3-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting first, the shortstop, Lorenzo Hamilton.
Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Just like that, they
Stuart Granger. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 1st coming up. The 51s lead this one 1-0. Eric Kraft will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up now, Brett Richter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Guys, you take a look at our little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have in the right direction.
Hit down the line at 1st. Scooped up, and he'll step on 1st himself for the out.
The second baseman, Pablo Rodriguez.
So digging in now, Pablo Rodriguez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And he's safe at 1st as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Lenny Andrews comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Cooper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to 1st.
Batting 4th, the third baseman, Eric Rowe.
Digging in, Eric Rowe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. A pitch out, the throw, and boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the 1st. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. With runners in scoring position this season, Rowe brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The tying run is in to score from second.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. Big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your back and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Sal Batista is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Brad Jones, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Rowe at second, Batista at first, 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Here's the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Trey Howry. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey,
a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Will Sweet batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
inside, ball 1.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Dustin Cust waits on deck. Full count, here it comes. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. You can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in, Dustin Cust. He was hitless in the shutout last night. from the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie, and he's back in standing. The next 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Weak grounder down the line at third.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. Richter is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Chad Barnes.
Now at the plate, Chad Barnes, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Two out here and a runner at second. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Alfonso Rizzuto, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey.
2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The set and the 2-1. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Murray Cooper would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. The 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So striding in, Murray Cooper 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Fastball well outside. 2-2. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Jonathan Snow, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
And prior to the first pitch, you look to first. Runners back. To the plate now, Lorenzo Hamilton. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Now batting, the catcher, Stuart Granger.
Into the box now, Stuart Granger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And there's ball one. The 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
As a look, now the pitch.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
4 runs here in this half inning. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Andrews is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. The 51s are out in front, 5-1. Striding into the box, Harold Harmon. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Harmon is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield. Controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Harold Harmon is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Yusniel Coronado, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
1-1.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Squash West, and he fouls this one off. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hit weakly back to the mound. throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Richter.
Now batting, Brett Richter. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Pablo Rodriguez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Men on third with two down. A ball and a strike. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. This one's flared off to the right side, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Lenny Andrews will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball called strike, 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Nashville is on top 5-3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Trey Howry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Will Sweet is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Will Sweet. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Tuck.
Settling in now, Dustin Cust. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. Now, they couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
In now, Chad Barnes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Barnes brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Fouled away. On the year, Barnes is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 1-1, here it is. Now that's popped up. Harmon over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Alfonso Rizzuto. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His first home run of the season as they open it up to 8-3.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Ed Sweet is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Cooper.
At the plate now, Murray Cooper, as it's grounded sharply to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Nashville is out in front, 8-3. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the third baseman, Eric Rowe.
Eric Rowe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Sal Batista.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sal Batista. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, the right fielder, Brad Jones.
At the plate, Brad Jones, high in the air down the right field line. Barnes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 41, Harold Harmon.
So striding forward now, Harold Harmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. Nashville leads this one 8-4.
Leading off for Nashville, the center
To the
fielder,
plate now, Jonathan Snow, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
In now, Lorenzo Hamilton, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Ball, that's inside.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Standing in now, Stuart Granger, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Line drive to left, and that gets down as he can't get there in time.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Trey Howry. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count, the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yusniel Coronado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Coronado.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. pops this one up. Howry backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 34. West.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Squash West comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. This is skied into short left center. Cooper comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Richter.
Ready once again, Brett Richter. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Pablo Rodriguez. First pitch on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Will Sweet. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Will Sweet.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear it.
Into the box, Dustin Cust, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And they got him. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chad Barnes.
In now, Chad Barnes. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now back, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Alfonso Rizzuto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Slap hard the opposite way. Richter will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, Amari Cooper.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Amari Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Snow. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Willie Martin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Lorenzo Hamilton. Martin, an Iowa native. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. Nashville is on top here, 12-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder.
As we enter the middle innings, it's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric Rowe.
Now to the plate, Eric Rowe. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Into the box now, Sal Batista. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Ready now, Brad Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Stuart Granger.
Leading off for Nashville, the catcher, Stuart Granger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Trey Howry.
Into the box, Trey Howry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Will Sweet.
Stepping in now, Will Sweet. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tough curve attack to keep this at bat going. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dustin Cust.
Now in the box, Dustin Cust. First pitch on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner on first with 2 away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Digging in, Harold Harmon.
Leading off, the catcher, Harold Harmon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball at the
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cust is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Yusniel Coronado.
Striding in, Yusniel Coronado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, West.
Next will be the designated hitter, Squash West. A ball and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Misses, ball 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing. Now at the plate, Chad Barnes. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short, and 1 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Rizzuto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Murray Cooper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in now, Jonathan Snow. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Brett Richter. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2 balls and a strike to count. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Pablo Rodriguez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready for another shot now. Lenny Andrews. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Hamilton. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a liner. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Popped high in the air. Rowe is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Standing in, Trey Howry. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Speared on the dive. To second for 1. Not in time.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Eric Rowe.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Barnes is there, and he'll bring this one in. Through. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 51.
So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Left side, but well foul. Runners on first with one down. Line towards center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So stepping in, Harold Harmon. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Snow will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ray Gentry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Dustin Cust. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Murray Cooper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Snow. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Grounded to the right. And that's the 2nd out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Lorenzo Hamilton. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Stuart Granger. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 runs on 4 hits.
The shortstop,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Squash West. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Forkball is swung on and missed that time, and they're back to even 1-1. And the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because
it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the 51s are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. 15-4 the final in this one. Nashville took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Eric Kraft earns win number 4 on the season. Keith Trailer was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB.